What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Apple and the Tree show,
Yes.
stream. What are we going to call it? The show, the stream?
We're gonna call it the show, all right? So
All
we'll
right.
see ourselves.
So, this is the first episode, the pilot episode, starring, well, I'm your host at Chet Lightning, aka Daddy. The star of the show is the one and only Boss Baby EA01, a up and coming YouTube phenomenon. Hope to be. That's the goal. That's the point of this show. We think, but that's what we're here to talk about on the first episode of the Apple and the Tree show. So we got about 30 minutes. We'll see if we take that long, but we got a lot to cover. And we want to kind of set the stage for what we're going to do with this show. And over time, we're going to encourage our subscribers. Hopefully, we get some people to like and subscribe, right? That's what we're supposed to do on this show, to give us feedback in the comments section. That will help us to figure out what it is we're doing. I'm fairly new to this. I know my way around technology, know my way around YouTube, but never really done anything like this before in a public forum. And Boss Baby's been doing this for about a year now. And me being his dad, we've been talking about how we can grow his followers, learn how to become more successful at streaming. And also, we both like to talk tech and sports and, oh, yeah, and play video games. And Miss Lightning, I need a reason for her to allow me to play more video games. And hey, helping Boss Baby to become a successful YouTube streamer is my excuse. So, Boss Baby, welcome to the first episode. How you feeling? Are you nervous? Excited? Tell me.
I'm actually very excited because the first video will always go past the feature. Um, I totally know what I'm talking about, and um, oh my gosh! All right, so yeah, I'm very excited because the first episode of this show of the Apple and the Tree. Yeah, I'm the star of the
You're
show, and
excited to be here. Good. Well, let's
excited.
talk. So let's talk about a couple things first and foremost. The apple and the tree. There's a couple reasons why I chose that. The obvious one is, of course, the phrase, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. And, the father son play there. And my wife, Mrs. Lightning, would definitely agree that this apple doesn't fall too far from the tree in regards to a lot of things. We'll talk more about that as time goes on. But also, Boss Baby's number one favorite food to eat, hands down,
Apples.
apples. The dude eats apples all day, every day, for every meal. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it before.
See,
What's your favorite apple?
it's the green. I like actually all of them, but I have to talk to me how much you eat it. So usually it takes me about like 15 minutes to eat an apple, maybe even 10, or if I'm hungry, or 5, very hungry. But I go through like one bag a week. That's like 16 apples or something. And yeah, it's pretty
He's not lying. He's not lying, by the way. And he
impressive.
doesn't. He doesn't like. We don't cut up the apples in slices. He eats the apple,
I just
and he doesn't leave the core. I mean, he eats it down to the seeds and the stem like there's nothing left. I've never seen anything like it before. Mr. Peepers, for the older folks that are watching on Saturday Night Live, watch the Mr. Peepers clips on Saturday Night Live. We may have to show that to Boss Baby to show him, but that's exactly how this dude eats an apple.
I
It's
need
it's
to share that on our screens.
yeah. We'll maybe pull that clip up here. So a couple other things here. This is the pilot episode. We didn't really have an agenda because we don't really know what the agenda should be. We have some ideas. Naturally, we want to end up playing video games. We're not going to do that on this first episode because, quite frankly, we're still figuring out the streaming technology and how that we're going to integrate two players playing on one stream. So that's a work in progress. Um, we're also going to cover a lot of different topics. There's a lot of things that Boss Baby and I discuss offline, and so we feel like maybe we can bring some of those things here.
Yeah.
Not make it a long show talking about a bunch of random stuff, but like kind of stick to some topics. This dude always has questions, so we may have a segment around questions he has about things, tech, uh, video games, of course, Nashville Soccer Club, soccer in general, and then other things just about being a kid. And maybe we can make this a learning lesson for other kids out there, while we also try to figure out the most important part of this is how do we make this dude a well-known YouTube streamer, because that's his goal. So that's what we'll work on. What are your thoughts about this? Do you have any kind of ideas on what we need to do to make this show popular with subscribers?
Well, first of all, I recommend we do more live streaming than like videos and stuff.
Recordings, yeah.
So because like we more interaction with the chat and the fans and stuff. But also, can we talk about our first topic of the show?
Yeah, if we can. What is it?
It's
Let's see if I'm ready.
no, it's I think it's Messi scores his first goal in MLS, like his first MLS career. He scores the first goal, and
Ah,
I was not very happy because I have to tell you guys that I'm not a good big Messi fan at all, and yeah, and the tree
so
was
let's talk a little bit about that. Yeah, so yeah, one of the things we'll do is just some I guess viral topics. Like this dude is always watching videos about who's the goat. Ronaldo, Leonardo, what's his first name? Cristiano Ronaldo, who's now playing in some team in Saudi Arabia, making like 200 million a year,
yeah,
or Leo Messi. And if you watch Boss Baby's channel at all, I think he even posts some videos on there about that as well.
yeah, my
And I'm trying to get this dude to understand it's okay to appreciate greatness from all kinds of players. Um, but he has taken sides. So which side are you on?
you guys already know about this because I think I already explained it. But I'm not. I'm a Messi hater. Actually, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo team. Okay, CR7. All right. Here's the problem. I gotta tell you guys something. So Messi, he did not deserve to win the 2022 Qatar World Cup. Okay, because
Which he did win, by the way.
yeah, if he did win.
Argentina.
Yeah. Here's I don't know. I don't think Messi earned that thing. Like Mbappe tried so hard, and they even made it to like I don't know. They made it to the penalty shootouts, but I don't know. For some reason, Messi just he feels too young, and like how is he this good after like I don't know. It's just he doesn't deserve
How old do you think Messi is?
like 21 or something.
Right now?
Maybe is he 30 or something?
Keep going.
What does that mean?
Keep going up.
You keep going up.
He's
Oh
he's he's
no,
30 he's 36 years old.
he's an old man.
This dude has won championships in all kinds of professional club divisions.
That's wrong.
Uh, Champions League, I believe he's won one or two at least. Won scoring
What
titles. He's like
I
considered one of the greatest of all time.
I can tell you one thing, okay? I would rather pick Honey Mukhtar over Messi. I mean, we just watched this game, right? The NSC versus
Yep,
Colorado. All
yep. They just
right.
won 2-1.
So Honey Mukhtar wasn't in the game because this team is absolutely dog crap. So he wasn't in the MVP wasn't set in the game. That's how bad the team was. Okay? But what happened was when he got subbed in, because and it was still 0-0, he scored 3 minutes when he got in, or maybe 2 minutes when he got in. And that's crazy. Compared to Messi in his Miami match, it took him 45 minutes to score from a foul kick. And I think that's just ridiculous because this little man from MLS that it's in a small league is literally scored faster than world class, okay? Oh yeah, now we're moved to the video.
I mean, we got to show the video. When it was, we watched this match live on what Friday night. And
Yes.
listen, I'm a diehard. Nashville SC fan like you, Handy Mukhtar. Shout out to Handy Mukhtar. He's our boy.
There's
Uh,
no, you can't say this on the stream. Like you
but
can't say this on the stream.
I'm not, and I'm not here to say that anything bad about NSC. I'm just saying that the moment down, what tied 1-1, first MLS match, checks in the second half, 93rd, 94th minute, and then this happens. I mean, come on, this is crazy. And I got to hit the play button for it to bends it. Upper
Ooh,
90,
I think we had
2
about
1. Children there, got his kids there.
like his kids are like those are not his kids. Those are just random fans.
No, that was those. I don't know if those were all his kids, but that was definitely some of his kids. I mean, come on, dude. That that was awesome. It's huge for the MLS. It's huge for Haney because hopefully we keep him here because that brings more money, more notoriety to the league.
But
Because there's rumors of him about him leaving, maybe. But this is
yeah,
big.
that is
You got
not
to be. You need to be a Messi appreciator, not a Messi hater. Messi lover, not a Messi hater. Can you work on that, boss
yeah,
baby?
I can't. I won't. I'll never do that. I'll never work on that.
Wow.
Messi is
This dude plays when we play FIFA. He said like and he plays with like PSG with Messi on the team. Like he like tries to sabotage him while he's playing with him on the game. Like he doesn't even try to use him. I'm like, you got a weapon, and he's like, no, he's no good. Like he
I know,
immediately makes him pass to Mbappe.
but also when we were playing Portugal against Argentina,
Mm-hmm.
I win like 4-2 or something. Like that's crazy. Like
Yeah, we've got some matchups. We it's what we just started playing the most recent FIFA 23 together, and we've split them about down the middle. We're going to stream some of those matches for you guys in the coming weeks. And that's one thing I don't think we mentioned at the beginning is that our goal, I think, right now is to do about one a week over the weekend. If we start gaining some momentum and feel like, hey, we would, it would benefit us to do more of these, we'll do more. You just got to let us know. You got to like and subscribe and comment, right? Is that what
yeah,
I'm supposed to keep saying?
yep. But all, you gotta give us help and you gotta give us recommendations and all that.
Yeah.
That brings us to the second topic, and that's
What is it? What
that
was in
is
the news today? Today
that
is what day is today? Today is Sunday,
morning.
right?
Yeah, Sunday. I had to learn that actually. But it turns out Twitter. Yeah, if you haven't known, if you've been under a rock, Twitter actually was owned by Elon Musk now. But Elon Musk, I think, just decided to change it up, and then made it X. It's now named X, and the icon is going to be changed, I think, to an X, I believe. And it's supposed to go live on Monday. And what just happened to our screen?
I'm technical difficulties. There we go. That's an
But
easier way to look at it.
Twitter will change the logo from a bird to X on Sunday, and then it'll go on live on Monday. And also, they'll change the name to an X, I believe. So yeah, take it from the
So let's talk
screen.
about this first and foremost. Boss Baby, he is fascinated with this man, Elon Musk, has been for years. We actually own a Tesla vehicle. This dude knows more about the car itself than I do, or Miss Lightning does. He could
And
practically probably drive it better than us. He's into all the technologies, the companies that Elon Musk runs, SpaceX.
he
What are
used to
some?
be the richest, not anymore, actually.
What's that?
He used to be the richest, not anymore.
Who is the richest now?
Like Zuck, I think Zuck catch up to him, but sad
Huh.
news because I wish he was the richest. I wish he would end like that.
So, anyways, this dude, Boss Baby, is always asking me about what's Elon up to with Twitter. I've been using Twitter for a long time. Always been a big fan of it. Just for getting information and watching sports in real time with a bunch of people that I find either interesting or funny. And so we've been keeping up with this together. And he was well aware, Boss Baby is, of the $44 billion purchase of Twitter and all the changes and things he's going back and forth with on. And this by far is probably the biggest news, which I'm not sure what to make of it just yet. but I don't think it's a good idea for a company that's been around for as long as it is to get rid of the logo, the birds.
I
When
don't
you're
know.
on Twitter, you're tweeting. What are your thoughts?
See, on I feel like so I feel like Twitter needs a change and it needs a new icon. It needs a new name. Twitter has been Twitter. Like you said, it's been out for like not millions of years, but it's been out for a lot of years.
It's like 17 years.
Yeah, 17 years. But it needs a change. If it was going to be called Twitter forever, it would be too old that I feel like it need a new name. But I would agree to change the name, but I wouldn't change the name to X. So yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, you look if you look on this website right here, NBC, like there's a little logo up here. I'm just not prepared to see an X where that bird is at. We're so used to seeing the F for Facebook, which is funny because they try to say we're now Meta, but everyone's like, nope, you're still Facebook, and so they didn't change their logo. But Twitter being X, I don't know. I'm just not sure if that's a good idea. If you have a comment or thoughts on this, again, like and subscribe and comment.
Yeah, but also I'm going to talk about something that's related.
Okay.
I want to talk about something that is related to Elon Musk and all this.
Yeah.
It's something called Threads. Okay,
Okay.
see, Zuck, I think he realized how big
So,
Twitter is getting with all these major changes with Elon, your boy Elon or something. And he made his own called Threads, and it's literally Twitter, but it's the icon different and it's
yeah.
different. You just scroll through and it's Threads, and I'm like, this is a huge
What? So you're
compliment.
not a fan. You don't think Threads is going to work out?
I mean, I think it is, but like, it's not going to get past Elon Musk because like he now owns most of the whole. He now owns the whole company of Twitter, and if he's going to do that, you're probably going to sue him because how close that is, and they're making a lot of money because all these downloads and stuff, and like it's crazy, you know. I don't know. I have a lot of words to say tonight, guys.
Well, I will say this: Threads. I don't know if they have the ability. They talked about maybe suing them because it is a copycat, but I think there's a lot of copycats out there for a lot of different social media technologies. Threads will succeed if they can do some things like, if you look on there now, there's different posts from different times of the day, and it's so hard to see who is actually talking in real time. And that's really the big draw with Twitter is that it's called the chronological feed, where things are as soon as someone tweets it, it's in that order. And like when you're watching a sporting event or anything that's happening in real time, like on the news or in the world, you get to see that information in real time in a chronological order, and that's what makes, I think, Twitter or whatever it's going to be called, X, so valuable and so widely popular. If Threads starts to do that chronological stuff, where those things show up in order, then they'll X and Elon better watch out.
I mean, Elon's gonna sue him. Like that. This is crazy. Like, I mean, I just heard all this chronological order stuff. I think I saw you scrolling through there before, but yeah, I kind of know what that all is. But if Threads gonna copy everything and they should make more updates and the Threads go and kind of use some inspiration from them. I think Elon should get onto them and be careful and like somehow make a lawsuit that I don't know how Elon does it. I guess I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out pretty quickly because I think all this is going to trigger Threads trying to do something in response to him changing the logo and making people mad because people don't like change. And so that'll be interesting to see what happens. So those are the topics for today. But I think, we need to kind of wrap up here and put a bow on the first topic, which is, this being the pilot episode, this being the strategy session. Again, we're gonna figure out how to play video games on here as well. You want to talk a little bit about some of your favorite games that you play most of the time?
And I mean, I might have to talk about that. Hold up. Can we switch to like it's me and you and not Elon's face anymore?
Oh, thank you, production guy. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. See you, Elon.
Anyway,
There we go.
but
I'll get all this. I'll get all this down. This is day one, so I'll get much better at this. or I may let you control it.
Yeah, I'm getting a little scared of all that. Have you
There's
been
a
to-
reason. Hey, there's a reason. Followers and people tuning in why we call this dude Boss Baby because he runs the show around the house or wherever we go. This dude runs the show. It's been the case his entire life, so that's where that name comes from. Anyways, what were you gonna say, Boss Baby?
I might have forgot, and I'm very mad about myself. I had, yeah, I don't know. I might have forgot, but it was
Video games. I was asking you what are your favorite video games.
videos. Nice, thank you. But my favorite video game is officially Roblox. Okay, see, Roblox is very fun because you can get Robux and make your own. Like you can make your games. It's very easy for the Roblox studio, and like there's a lot of people out there trying to help you out and everything. And also with the games, it's pretty fun. They're getting more realistic by the day. Like it's getting from these blocky characters like these real life characters, and it's very insane how it's moving through all these times, and it's getting more realistic. Getting out of the weird stuff. I used to like Fortnite, but I don't know. They stopped editing a lot, and now it's just crappy, and everyone calls it dead. So no more Fortnite, and there's more
You're
Roblox.
just completely done with Fortnite?
I mean, see, I think they just I don't know. It's just after like this update, it just everything became crappy to mine, and all my friends stopped playing Fortnite for a while, and then we all just gave up until I saw my one of my friends
Yep.
give up Fortnite. So yeah, it's huge talk. Sorry for all the annoying stuff,
Well, we've tried to play a few times recently, and a buddy of mine is wanting us to get more involved playing with him as well. So maybe we'll try fire it up and see if we can't rekindle the flame because a lot of people are still playing it. I stink at it personally. We last like 2 minutes tops anytime we play.
I don't know.
Uh,
I think you're bad luck at all. Like
I think
kids, whenever like you're done, and when you're not playing, and then when they get on, we just die in like 2 seconds. I'm like,
Well, I think we have different strategies. Like I want to take it slow and get looted up and get ready to, be ready for battle. Like you go head first into everything, just guns blazing, talking smack to other kids. Yeah,
oh, yeah,
it's
it's
we've got two different strategies. We've got to work on blending our strategies and getting and being a true duo, or if we team up with anyone else, trio or quad team.
but yeah, I really agree to that. But
So Roblox, hold on, I want to say something real quick as well. Roblox, like
what?
I love how you just said we get these Robux and they just like magically appear in my account, and
I mean, they don't magically appear. I have to use my Robux cards. I have a bunch of those, by the way. So hit me up
thankfully,
to buy one. Fifty
yeah,
dollars each. I don't care what it's named.
that's how that company makes a lot of money is Robux, which is basically their currency, and you have to use it for everything. Now, one other thing about Roblox is that you're not just playing the games, but you're really big into the studio, right? As well.
Yeah.
What do you do on there? What's the studio do?
So the studio is a different client of Roblox, but it is currently connected to the Roblox. But what they're doing is you're building your own Roblox game. See, there's I can't even count. There's millions, 5 millions games. Like there's more games than how much accounts there are, and there's a million accounts on Roblox, and that's crazy. But this is how you make the games is from this Roblox studio. And like you gotta be class developing. Like there's coding, you use Lua, if you know what that is, one of the coding programmers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. And there's a lot of lessons of how people like I had said this earlier, but a lot of people want to help you out and like it costs
Yeah,
money.
you've taken some summer camps on Roblox coding development and entrepreneurship, right?
Yep.
How old are you?
Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for the tree. I'm
What?
9 years old, guys. And I'm
Yeah, yeah,
in very closely in August.
yeah. Just around the corner
It is July, I think July 23rd. July
today.
23rd,
Yep.
yes, today. And then in a couple days, we'll turn to August, and my birthday is on August 1st, guys. What time was I born, actually?
It was in the morning because we decided to. You and Sis Lightning were C-section babies from Miss Lightning, and we had time to plan yours, and so you came out the morning of August 1st in 2013. Yeah, yeah, should be 10. So,
Oh my God.
but
Yeah.
yeah, my point, my thing is that's pretty cool that you're already doing all these things at such a young age, and yeah, again, we would like to encourage people that are into Roblox Studio chiming in, give us their feedback, give us their games. I guess is that how it works? They have games or channels on Roblox that we can follow.
See. They're actually called experiences because they'll get sued if they call games, but
Okay,
but yeah,
so
you can call games.
yeah,
But yeah, I think pretty much like what am I saying right now? I think you should send us the link of your Roblox game because
yeah,
I want inspiration because I'm not really the best developer. I made a lot of games, but none of them have actually succeeded yet. But hopefully, when I get popular, I can promote the game on this channel or on this show or my show or you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. We've mentioned it before, but I don't think we've. Maybe we need to put a link up at some point. I don't think I have that ready just yet, but we'll put a link in this description for this show to Boss Baby EA's channel, where you can see him do all kinds of silly things on there that I half the stuff I can't even keep up with. But
yeah.
anyways, one of the thing I would say that I want us to do on the show is talk about some of the other things you're into, which is like you've started kind of showing interest in the stock market and
Oh yes,
investing.
I was gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
I just learned how good the stock market is. If you're a little kid like me, to a young age, and you don't know what stocks is, it's technically free money. Okay.
Oh yeah, easy. Don't be he's not an investor. We need to put up a warning. It's not free money.
It is free money. Okay, but it's really free money. Technically, it is. So how it works is it's like
It could be. Let me clarify that for you. It could potentially be like free money if you invest your money wisely. What are you doing with your foot? How is that even possible? What is that? Put your foot down, you nut.
this. Can I show you?
So yeah, Boss Baby's invested a couple dollars here and there in Apple. Okay, get back over here. Uh, and other companies, and we're working on him trying to figure out like what are the right types of companies or funds to invest in because we want him to be at 18 a millionaire and able to buy Miss Lightning a beach house, Chet Lightning a ski cabin in Colorado,
Game
and
of Chess.
maybe some additional Robux for himself. So
Oh yes. Can we talk one more topic?
yeah, we got about a minute, so better make it quick.
So this tiny topic is I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay. What is your favorite YouTuber? And I think I already know, but tell it to the fans. What is your
But
favorite
you got to
YouTuber?
start. You got to start how you normally start your questions. And we got less than a minute. Hey, Daddy.
Okay. Hey, Daddy.
Yes.
Hey, Daddy. Um, what is your favorite YouTuber?
Besides Boss Baby EA01.
Lord mercy.
Uh,
Okay.
all right, we got to be quick, but I definitely enjoy the humor and the audacity and the flamboyance of Doctor Disrespect. Dude is hilarious. He's just so cocky, but so irrationally cocky, but so entertaining. And I wish I could rock a mustache and a wig mullet all day long and play Call of Duty. Well, he doesn't play Call of Duty now, but other games. But
Yeah, but
anyways, listen, we got to run because we've got basically no budget. We have a 30-minute recording we got to get
okay.
to. Everyone, check out the episode, like and subscribe. Thanks for joining for the pilot episode. We are out.
Or you can still record.